Aim High 3 by Tim Fowler and Paul A. Davis with Jane Hudson. Published and copyright Oxford University Press, 2010. CD 2. Unit 5, page 41. Read. Exercise 2. Read and listen to the text. 50 years on. 1. Sir David King, former scientific advisor to the British government.
If we don't reduce carbon emissions, the Earth will become warmer, polar ice will melt, and the oceans will rise. People will flock inland from coastal areas, causing overcrowding in many cities, where the population is already too high. Cities like London and New York will disappear under the water. By 2100, Antarctica could be the only continent that is suitable for human life. The rest of the world will be too hot.
2. Francis Collins, geneticist.
50 years from now, millions of people will live past the age of 100 and remain healthy. This will happen because we'll be able to study each person's genetic code and find the best way to treat and prevent illnesses in that individual. We're close to finding the mistakes in the genome that cause cancer, so in the future, diseases like this may no longer be life-threatening. In about 50 years' time, the most important question for our society might not be how long can humans live, but how long do we want to live?
3. J. Richard Gott, physicist.
During the next 50 years, our planet might suffer a catastrophe. There is a possibility that the Earth could be hit by a comet, which is a big ice ball. Humans could disappear, just like the dinosaurs and hundreds of other species did. The best way to make humans safe from extinction is to set up a self-supporting colony on Mars. Will we be smart enough to do it before money for investment in space exploration runs out?
4. Ellen Heber Katz, biologist.
I believe that in the future we will have the technology to cause damaged body parts to grow again. 5 years from now, we will be able to grow new fingers, and a few years after that, new limbs. Doctors will soon be able to prescribe drugs that cause broken spinal cords to heal and hearts to regenerate. Within 50 years, renewing an old and malfunctioning body part will be the solution to the health problems of many elderly people.
5. Peter Norvig, Director of Research at Google.
Today, people all over the world have access to billions of pages of text on the internet. At the moment, they type a few keywords into a search engine to find information. But 50 years from now, people will simply discuss their needs with their computer. In response, the computer will provide us with a written report of the information we requested instead of just a list of links. At a later date, this report will actually take the form of a simple conversation.
6. Eric Horvitz, Principal Researcher at Microsoft Research.
In 50 years' time, computers will be much more intelligent than today. They will help people work, learn, remember, plan, and decide. Computers will help people from different countries to understand each other by translating and interpreting from one language to another. Soon they will be able to reason on their own. In 50 years' time, it will be computers that make important discoveries, not human scientists.
Unit 5, page 43. Grammar. Exploit. Exercises 2 and 3. Listen to two young people making predictions about the future of the planet.
Hi, Martin. Are you okay? You look worried.
Oh, I've been reading an article about the future of our planet.
Oh, what did it say?
It just made lots of predictions about global warming, the environment, stuff like that.
All right.
If we don't reduce carbon emissions, the world's climate will change, and the result of that will be terrible. Droughts and famine, floods, and it could all happen in the next 50 years.
Well, maybe people will reduce carbon emissions. If petrol becomes very expensive, people may use their cars less. That will help.
Yes, I suppose so. But it might be too late already.
You're so negative. What about all the exciting things that might happen in the future? Life could be great. If we program robots to do a lot of menial jobs, everybody will have more time for hobbies and relaxation. And everybody will be healthier too.
Really? Why do you think that?
If scientists find cures for all major diseases, people will live much longer. Maybe 120 will be a normal age.
Great! A world full of old people.
Well, I want to live to be 100, even if you don't. I think the world will be a great place by then.
If it still exists.
What do you mean?
Well, there are millions of meteorites in the solar system. If a huge meteorite hits the Earth, it could destroy everything.
Unit 5, page 44. Listen. Exercises 1 and 2. Listen to Ben and Sally discussing new gadgets on a website.
Hi, Ben. Are you doing your homework?
No, I'm looking on the internet for something for Dad's birthday. I was thinking of getting him some kind of gadget.
Oh, that's a good idea. He loves new gadgets and innovative things.
Sally, come and look at this website. There might be something on here for him.
Oh, let's see. What's that?
It says it's a state-of-the-art pets camera.
What? You mean it takes photos of your cat or dog?
No, it's a camera that you put around your pet's neck, and it takes a photo of where they are every 15 minutes.
What's the point of that?
It's so you know where your cat or dog has been, or what it's been doing in the house all day.
I don't think that'll catch on. I mean, the pictures won't be very interesting. You'll see a tree or a rubbish bin.
Dad might want one for the dog.
I don't think so, Ben. Anyway, look, it's £40. You can't afford that. What's that round thing?
It's an eco-friendly button to plug into your computer.
And what does it do?
You press the button when you're going to leave your computer for a while, and it reduces the amount of energy the computer uses.
That's a great idea. It saves you money and it's eco-friendly. Oh, they're good value too. Look, they're £15 each. I'm sure they'll catch on.
I agree. Imagine if everyone used one.
Hang on. What's that?
I'm not sure. I don't believe it. It's a wacky alarm clock.
Why is it different to a normal alarm clock?
It's got wheels, so when the alarm goes off in the morning, the clock starts moving.
What? Why?
It's for people who find it difficult to wake up in the morning. It moves around your bedroom floor and hides.
Hides from you?
You know, under the furniture. It means you have to get out of bed and find it to switch the alarm off. If you do that, you'll definitely be wide awake then.
It's a rather unconventional idea. People might buy them to try, but I don't think they will really catch on. They sound really annoying.
They aren't cheap either. £30.
Dad doesn't really need one anyway. He doesn't have a problem getting up in the morning. So, which gadget are you going to get for him?
I think I'll get him the energy-saving button for his laptop. I'm sure Dad'll like it. He likes helping to protect the environment.
Well, I think I'll get the wacky alarm clock for you for Christmas. Then you won't stay in bed for ages in the morning.
Very funny, Sally.
Unit 5, page 47. Language skills. Exercise 1. Listen and check.
What do you want to do when you leave school, Lily?
I want to go to university, but I might not pass my exams. If I don't pass, my parents won't be very pleased.
What will you study at university if you go?
If my marks are high enough, I'll do medicine. If not, I might study economics or law.
Which university will you go to?
I don't think I'll move away from home at first, but I may try to go abroad to improve my French.
So, what do you think you'll be doing in 10 years' time?
Well, I'll have finished my degree, so I'll probably be working as an economist or a lawyer. Or, if I study medicine, I'll have just qualified as a doctor and I'll be treating patients. Perhaps I'll be living in another country. Who knows?
Everyday English 5. Teacher's Book, page 110. Talking about plans. Exercise 1. Read and listen to the dialogue.
What are your plans for the weekend?
I'm playing tennis on Saturday afternoon.
What about Sunday?
I'm going to stay in and do some homework during the day. What about you? Have you got plans?
Yes, I have. I'm going to do some shopping on Saturday, and on Sunday I'm having lunch with my family at a restaurant. Shall we do something on Saturday evening?
I'm afraid I can't. My parents are going out and they've asked me to babysit.
Well, what about Sunday evening?
Sure. What do you fancy doing?
Why don't we go to the cinema?
That's a good idea. I'll find out what's on.
OK, let's speak again on Sunday morning.
Fine. I'll call you.
Everyday English 5. Teacher's Book, page 110. Talking about plans. Exercises 4 and 5. Listen to 2 dialogues. Tim and Damien.
Have you got any plans for the weekend?
Not really. My grandparents are coming for lunch on Saturday.
Oh, right. Shall we do something in the evening?
I'm afraid I can't. We're going to give them a lift home in the afternoon. We might not be back until late. But what are you doing on Sunday?
I'm playing basketball at the gym in the afternoon.
What time will that finish?
I'm not sure. I'll call you when I get home. You could come over and maybe we could watch a DVD.
That's a good idea. I haven't seen a good film for ages.
Paula and Julie.
Are you busy at the weekend? Do you fancy going out?
Sure, but not on Saturday. I'm going to have an early night on Saturday.
Really? Why?
Because I have to get up early on Sunday. I'm meeting my friend Becky at the station at 7:30. We're going to London for the day.
That sounds fun.
Why don't you come too?
Thanks, but I've already got plans for Sunday morning. But maybe we could meet in London in the evening.
Great idea. We could go to the theatre.
OK. I'll look on the internet now to see what's on.
Let's speak later then. I'm going to be at home all evening. Call me any time before 11.
Sure. Speak to you later.